Hello everybody, you join me today on a new type of video where we're going to be watching this YouTube shortly recommends a series of planes, and I'm going to try and use them to the best of my ability in the scenarios he specifies, and we shall see if they are what he says they are, or if Xnick, who made this video, is completely out of his mind. We shall see. Alright, I need to...
I understand.
There we are. I love how I'm forcing you to watch YouTube Shorts, but shut up! What's up? It's this. I do apologise. I'm not going to show you it, obviously, but they won't shut up. I'm sorry, it's dinging. Right, there. So he's recommended this plane, the SU-25BM, and that's good for ground battles because there's a lot of weapon space, which obviously fair enough. You can also carry R-73s. One thing that did puzzle me with this was why I didn't just use the SU-25T, because it is the exact same and I can carry R-73s. Granted, I don't have them researched, but I can carry them. It's the same payload, except it also has the infrared jammer, which is present here, that I can actually preview. That, which is honestly the most overpowered thing on a, underrated thing on a plane ever. Like, it's amazing. Like, obviously you can stick a radar missiles on them, but anyway. And I'm going to be using this because he's the one he specified, and I do have known this, and I may or may not have crewed it for 310,000 silver lines in the original version of this video. Also, should mention, there will be timestamps, hopefully, integrated into the video for your usage. Please do use them if you want. If you only want to see one plane, I'll put the breaks before we watch the short to find out what the rest of the planes are. He's recommended 3, so hopefully I'll get this first battle. I'll be honest, I've restarted because I've already tried 4 battles, separate battles. This is an up tier from 11.3 as well. Whoop-de whoop. I've already tried 3 battles, and this thing, I can't spawn it because I never get the points. Because this thing here, I don't have arm piercing, scarring Sabo. This is broken at 11.0. It doesn't work here. Like, it's not broken, it's good. It's like, it barely works. Like, I got 1 kill with it, but, you know, for 4 things, that isn't good. And BMP works, but I don't like the BMP, so... Also, to show how stock this is, I don't even have infrared or anything on this, so... That's the flavours we're playing with today. I'll be honest, I'd much rather use my Leopard 2 that I have in the German texture. However, the SU-25BM isn't there, so that would be the problem with that. I have to use this TLE, which is annoying. To be fair, I think it does actually 50 cal. It does, good. Obviously not the American 50 cal, but a 50 cal. I'm gonna try and flank because I'm rubbish in head-to-head combat. Especially at top tier tanks. I don't play top tier tanks, by the way. It's not something I do. I don't torture myself with this. This isn't my pot of tea at all. Like, I don't. Simply put, I don't play this. And there's what's up again? I do apologise. It is me, not you. Please don't check your phone and go, oh, there's nothing here. Ugh. I know, and my bad. I'm sorry. I won't shut up. It's been driving me bananas all day. Oh, hello, Mr. Titty. Did you kill him? You did, you mean sinky poo head. Did he see something there, or is he machine gunning me? I'm gonna ignore it. Just hope it doesn't look at me. If I don't see it, surely it can't see me. That's what I'm gonna go with. I can hear a tank somewhere. I think it could also be a caterpillar. There's something over here. I don't know where it is. Ah, I do. I just don't know how to play the game. Oh my god, I'm blind as a bat. I hit something. Oh, it's gonna hit me a lot harder though. As predicted. Why is that not dealing any flipping damage to him? Would you please, sir, die? Oh my goodness. Well, I got his cannon breach, that's good. Oh, why? Oh, I hate this, I hate this, I hate this, I hate the top tier. You know what? How much is this up? I don't know if much paying. It's already enough, isn't it? Right, you know what? We'll use this and we'll assess his ability to choose a plane off base with this. 8 minutes? That's not really enough, but okay, guess we're going for it. Oh, see someone else doing the exact same thing? Perma. Using the SU-25. From a more personal note, based on what I've played with this plane outside this video, because I'm not going to be able to do anything with it because I can't play ground, the SU-25 is very, very good at ground. The R's. I actually quite like it in air as well, because of the R73s. Although, by choice, I would use the SU-25T or SU-39 rather than this. This was cool because it was the first one to have the R73s, which is why I got it. But right, can I? That's an F-16. I'll not even ask. Let's see, what AAs do they have sitting back here? Here's some. Attack. If I hit him with enough, he'll kill him. I didn't hit him with enough, clearly. Got his engine, got his barrel, well that'll do. Now let's go back around at him, right. What we'll do is we'll drop the air brake out, and we'll drop a throttle once we get around on him, and we'll keep it above him for as long as possible. Or we'll get shot down. Did I mention I don't like this game? Right, I'm not spawning up back into that many, so we'll just do that. We'll move on, sure, and seeing as that was already 7 minutes of your time, I do apologise. It turns out I don't know how to play ground top tier. Shocker, I know. Right, let's continue. I find the button to mute it. IL-28, right, let's see what's in this. Can be used as a bomber and a fighter because of 23mm gun buds. Okay, I happen to quite like the IL-28. I just hope it's not on one of these crews that I have locked. Specifically, he was talking about this one, because of the gun buds, which you'll note I don't have unlocked. I can't. I need to push this button. There we go. And like I'm close enough, but I also like don't have any golden eagles. So I'm not buying them just for this. So right, does this one have it? No. Okay. That's a problem. We'll move on. And come back to this one perhaps. No, right, the 109 E3. He's referring to the Blenheim that just crashed on the ground because of a skill issue perhaps. Another plane I actually quite like. I have to say, I'm not a fan of his taste on the E3. It's okay, especially because it's only a 2.3. But I'd actually prefer the F2. I believe I have a fairly positive KD in it. 109, F4. It's negative actually. It wasn't what I was expecting to say. The F2 is my one that I like. Yeah, it's 1 to 3. Like, the F2 is so broken. It's so good. We'll do a video on that one day. Although, to be honest, I'm not playing it at the minute because I don't want to ruin that. I think it's quite good as it is. But yeah, this is the F3. I do have a different camouflage on it at the minute. Don't worry about it. It doesn't actually mean anything. It's just still the E3. This I have spaded because I love a spin. Realistic. There we go. Right, what to say about this spin? So, at 2.3, nothing can touch it in the terms of firepower. It's a king. Like it wins. Even like the Yak 2, the Yak 2 cab is one of my favourite planes of all time, and I do think it's got better guns. But as far as straight firepower goes, yeah, you're not. Yeah, it's got the same. It's technically two sevens, 220, so it's the same sort of thing. But it's a twin engine fighter. Well, it's good at what it is. It's really good for what it is, and people underestimate it all the time. But this 109 just is more maneuverable because it's a single engine, therefore lighter. Um, yeah, this is actually RBR, so that's good. I'll just push the nose up a little bit. I haven't played props in a while. I think we did video on it recently. Um, so, you know, go off that. What's that? I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is either. Oh, you actually need altitude in his spells. Funny if I just went in sea level. Um, I'm not a fan of this thing's nose. I think it's actually quite ugly. Like, I don't know why they didn't just go straight for the F, where it's straight out, and then like it's a bigger nose cone. I don't know why they did this shelf sort of thing with it. I hope you like those sound effects. Oh yes, got manual windows. Wouldn't see that in a modern fighter jet, to be honest. You know, come on. 1930s Germany, get your act together. It's got a nice pole just up there. It's very tasty. It's yeah, it's good. Is that the no, it's not the ring controls. That must be aerial one. Right. If you're ever flying the 109, the key rival things to watch out for would be the Spitfire, for obvious reasons. It just points all over this thing. It only has 7 mils, but once it's on you, you can't get rid of it. B6N2, actually, that is, I believe, another one. It's a really light dive bomber, underestimated all the time. 220mm, really, really, really good. Although I did think it was at 4.0, so that also might not be the one I'm thinking of. Hurricanes, kind of deadly, but Sea Hurricanes are more, because they've got 20 mils, and they're at 3.3, so technically within this thing's BR limit. Not in this much, but technically within it. Yak 2s, as I say, are dangerous out of the same BR. What else? What else is there? Japanese Key 44s and Key 43s, watch out for both them. The light maneuver Key 44s will deal a lot of damage to their 12 mils. Key 43s, if they are the 12 mil variant or the same sort of story, they will do the same. At MiG 3, we can outmaneuver him, but he will smash us in terms of maneuverability. Typhoon, that's actually like a fantastic plane. 12 7 mils. Very, very fast for its BR. Like, way faster than this one. Although, I'll say this thing's actually surprised me with this climb rate. I am above pretty much everything apart from British stuff, which also climbs quicker. Especially Spitfires, they do have a tendency. Spitfires and 109s just climb faster. Like, there's no two ways about that. I'm gonna drop down that MiG 3 if he doesn't do anything. Yeah, it hasn't. Oh, it's a PK variant as well. That thing's got 2 additional 15mm under the wings, so it can be extra maneuverable. And I'll just deploy combo flaps. In theory, he can dive away from us, but he was pretty much stalled as is. Save some 20mm ammo. Rangefinder with the 7s. And then try and... Oh, he's going in dogfight, yes. Okay, well, somebody doesn't know about it again. I'll just try and... See, that is definitely a problem. Wow, that was poor effort for me. Yes, the 7mm being nose mounted don't really do much, especially with that MiG 3 it being heavier. Obviously, it's because it's got a big engine, but it's also well armored. So I actually played the game quite poorly there. I'll be honest with you, I've done better. It was this thing here. So he had the extra guns on the wings. These ones here, the extra 12. So he's got 3 12s, 2 7s. But he's well armored. He's got a C. He's got a padded C to 8 mils. I actually thought there's more than that, but this is what I was trying to put 2 7 mils in the back of him there, and the 20s on the wings, but I was misaligned. That was a skill issue on my part, so we'll try again, sure, and we'll see. We'll see what we can do. What specifically did he say about this one? No, he just said he didn't. Okay. So he really likes this plane. So I like how he called it over. Oh, love planes and more. Okay, alright. I don't use YouTube Shorts. I'm just called my eye because it was something I could do a video on. Yes. What else to say? Apart from get into it. Oh yes, this thing can be used as a light bomber, by the way. So if you ever need it for ground, realistic, or naval, actually I quite like this thing because the 20mm do good damage against coastal boats, and the bomb's good, and because the fighter doesn't need as many research points to spawn him. I quite like it. Yes. The only thing to say about this plane is that he's very popular. So you won't see a few of them. So knowing how to combat one is actually quite important. Basically, if you're in anything more maneuverable than it, just get behind it and just keep picking bits off it, it'll be fine. It is quite a strong plane, so you might struggle if you're in a Spitfire or Typhoon with only 7mm. But anything bigger than 7mm will shred this thing. It's still in the early 1930s. Sorry, late 1930s. 109, it won't do much. It's not until the F series that 109 starts getting like ridiculously strong. As I say, I'm not sure why I picked this plane. This particular one. Like, okay, on paper, yeah, it's got two 20mm and two 7s. The F series has only got 120 and two 7s, but it's the advantages in flight performance that brings as well. Like, I'm also not sure why I didn't mention just while I saw that flying over there, the Junker 87 D5 rather than D3. Because D5 it has a capability to carry 6 20mm cannons or two 20mm and 12 7mm. I'm just hoping he doesn't shoot me down, to be honest. That's what I'm a bit worried about. I think I'm safe enough, but you never know. You never quite know, you know. I do like how the Junkers look. See when you rip the wheels off them? They look outstandingly gorgeous. Like, I really like how they look then. Another thing I don't get, I have a model of this plane, right? When I was younger, I made it like ages ago. But these wee bits here were the fiddliest things ever. Like, I could not tell you something that's more annoying than these. It's just, like, wow. News on the channel, let's see. No step. Let's see, news on the channel. As you may notice, 2 videos went live last night. That was because we were experimenting with the idea of just doing 1 video a day to see if more consistency would help with YouTube's algorithms. It hasn't had an effect for a while. We've been doing it for about a month. So what we're doing is giving up on that and going back to how many videos we feel like. There will always be one live at 8 AM in theory. There might be a few exceptions, but there should always be one at 8 AM. Then yeah, and then the second video will just go up whenever it goes up. If there is going on, there might even be a third some nights, you never know. This is actually the first solo video I've done in a while, so as you can tell, I'm a little bit out of practice. And yes, I mean, I could edit all this down, right? But Microsoft Clipchamp doesn't work for me. I won't load anymore. It used to work, it's what I used to use. Then I learned how to use DaVinci, and Microsoft Clipchamp got salty. And it no longer works. So that's where I'm at with that. This P38, excellent, something to talk about. It will shred us, because all its guns are center mounted, and it's got an AN-M2 cannon, which is a water cooled M2 20mm. I do know things, weirdly. PBM, if that's a mariner, that thing has a kitchen in it. It's got a galley in it. I'm nearly at 5,000 meters. I could probably level off. Didn't realize this map was bigger than the last one. I thought it'd be the same size. Or maybe I'm just like climbing like I would in a jet, perhaps. I'm thinking going for that PBM. See what this thing's bomber capability is like. Bomber interception. Let's see what we can do with that. I think it'll be quite good because of 20mm, although it is going to rip its own wings off, so maybe we'll knock her for that. Yeah, the 20mm mounted on the wings would be very, very efficient at destroying bombers. Why is he turned around? Like, the bases are back there. Unless he's trying to lose altitude, perhaps? Is that an FTA trying to climb to it? I hate that. Oh, no, he's going for a measure 210. 410. See, I hate the FTA. Like, it's a just slow, unmaneuverable. I suppose maneuverable up. It's hardly. It's small, I guess, but. I mean, if I didn't have a skill issue, I'm nearly going 800 kilometers an hour. Jesus Christ, this airframe's actually alright. That's. Okay. Okay, 109, you've impressed me. That's actually. I wasn't expecting that to do that. I don't know who he's talking to. That Younker 87 looks like it's in trouble. I'm going to go kill myself. As in, dive down into that puddle. Let's see, what is there? That 400's stalled? I'm sorry, kill assist, what? Oh my god, my skill issue knows no bounds. Right, we'll leave the video there, sure. In conclusion, he doesn't really know what he's talking about. I think that this YouTuber here, Exnick, I think he uses tanks more than anything else because his recommendations, they were a bit weak, to be honest. Like, I don't think he really knows what he's talking about. I think he bought this one off the marketplace and then said, yeah, this is fantastic. Whereas in reality, a 0.3 more, that would be a better use. It's got better nose mounted guidance, it's got a better airframe, it's got better jets. That's better. If you actually knew what he was talking about, he'd use that. Or even this, which is basically the same thing. As for the 109, again, I don't get why he didn't go and use the F2 or the F1, because a 0.4 higher, okay, it drops to 20mm, but it's just, it's faster, it's lighter, it's more maneuverable, it's better energy retention, everything about it's just better. And it climbs so much better as well. Like that 109 E3, that surprised me, this climb right there, but the 109 F1 is just so much better. The F2 just is an improvement on the F1. It's only got a 15mm, but that makes it far lighter, it gives it more ammo, it's just, oh, it's glorious. That F2 is glorious. I'll have to do a video on it one day. But for now, we shall call that quits. Goodbye, everybody. Thank you very much for watching. I'm going to go figure out these timestamps things. In the meantime, have a lovely day. Enjoy it. Goodbye.